from the riverfront of the Ohio. Sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. Off we go here in Cincinnati. This is Turner. Woo! We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So here come the Bengals. And, Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Catch made there by Allen. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Now, Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow now. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Throw on the run is complete. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Here's Brown. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
A first carry for Gus Edwards. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
They go play action for Burrow. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he will score! Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the end. In trouble, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a 2nd and long. They got to get back on track.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Makes the score Bengals 14. Lions nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, Goff.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. First and 10. Now first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
second down, Goff. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
4 yards. Complete to Noah Fant.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh-oh! And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Whoa! And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1. We are through 1. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1 as we are ready to get back underway. A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one going to be missed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one, an even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Lions 14. Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. Crazy. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On 1st down, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch made there by Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming out.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the 1st half, it hasn't worked. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On carry here for Brown. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Brown. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up third and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Second down. Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
Brings up third and 7.
Burrow to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. It is second and 6. Running straight ahead with Edwards. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off to throw on first down. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down is right.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Laporta in motion. On first down, it's gone. It's caught left side by St. Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. On play action, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Down to the 4-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Goff. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is Turner.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. On 1st down, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. But will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here's second and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
and he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break.
A 54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Goff. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Laporta in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
They'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. James Pierce in on the tackle.
James Pierce. A gain of 4. It's now
a second down throw for Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
They'll motion a tight end right. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And He's able to secure a really nice catch.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
It's the score, Lions 28, Bengals 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Charlie Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Into space. Inside the 20. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun. It's gone. Can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught! And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Lions 28.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Jack Kaiser.
Goff to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. To throw is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down. Williams in motion. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Now, Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions.
Laporta in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Lions.
Now, faking the give. A throw on the move is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
First down, Detroit.
Off to throw on first down. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Burrow working in the pistol. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Mike, It just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. We'll go play action with Goff. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Laporta in motion. Gibbs. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
6-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A 2nd effort, and he is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 48, Bengals 40.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, Everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat you.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Now Goff. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
2nd down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Burrow now. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
Mike. So in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that two-game losing streak. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Brought down at the 18-yard
A pickup
line.
there of 13. First down, Detroit.
And the Lions first down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the 15-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2nd and a yard.
Here's Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, you have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Good coverage by Jack Campbell.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Burrow. Picked by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. Goff to throw on 1st down. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
And it's third down.
Laporta in motion. On third down, they go with Gibbs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Here is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Throwing is Burrow. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And it brings up fourth down.
That's good for us Cincinnati Bengals.
Now they'll spike it, and the clock stops with 24 seconds to play. Now second down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
There's the spike, and he stops it with 8 seconds remaining. Here comes second down. Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here is 1st and goal. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.